Hey, yo, everybody, we back here at Uncanny Comics and Games. I'm the main character. We got my side character over there, and we got all my... Oh, yeah,
I'm not the same.
he the side character. We got Digi Daddy right here, and the assistant to the side character, and we got all my NPCs over here. You mean the villain? The villain. The wannabe villain over there, playing antagonist, whatever. But yeah, we up in here in Uncanny Comics and Games. We about to do a box tournament, and I'm running... once again, one more time to go 0-3 Gammamon. And so, let's take a look at these prizes that we're going to be having up in here. Let's go. Oh, yeah, one more NPC I got playing over here. We got Enrique.
What's happening?
What's happening? We got one of the shop owners here of Uncanny Comics and Games.
Uncanny.
Let's go. You want to give a shout out to your own shop? Where y'all at?
Over at Uncanny Comics and Games, we're at 1301 FM 2218, 2500B, Richmond, Texas. Y'all come check us out.
Let's go. All right, Digi Daddy. What we running today?
Mastermind?
Mastermind. You have faith in that deck, don't you?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Jerry, what we running?
Jesmon.
Jesmon, of course. You gotta run Jess. Jerry, what we running today?
The degeneracies.
Sakuya. Okay. Asakia, Sukia, whatever.
I think you said
Collision? What? A collusion?
Cohorsion.
Eric, what we got?
Excel or Shine Grab.
Nah, not yet.
Flipcoin.
Okay. Other brother, are we playing today? No, not at all. Of course not. I didn't think so. Okay, so what we doing? Side character, of course we gotta go Magnus.
I wasn't feeling the best last week. I made some poor decisions, and I'm here to make it up.
And you made some poor decisions against who though, and what deck?
Yes. Justin, everybody.
Master.
It was a rough day last week.
Gammamon. That's crazy.
I'm taking first place. First place today.
Okay. We'll see. Ricky, what we?
Oh my God, we're playing the bees.
Playing bees. Oh, that's Royal Base, right? Yes. Okay, Royal Base.
Sure.
This man said he already the king. He already the winner.
And throughout that, I was getting like.
Pairings are up. Let's see who I got. Praying for Enrique. Even though he beat me last time. I think. Oh, me and Jared. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Jesmon.
Table 1.
Hey, but we in table 1, baby. Table 1. Let's go. Table 1's gonna be right here. Yeah, it's table 1 right here. Alright, so we got here a matchup of Gammamon versus Jesmon. It's myself, the main character, versus Jared. We both on Team Meta Nightmons, and so we are in round 1 of the tournament at Uncanny Comics and Games. Jared goes into Gassomon, I forget how you say his name, grabs a Jesmon from the Master of Disciples. Then I go into a Gammamon, new one, and then play a hero, the new tamer, in which if your opponent has one Digimon on the field, or a Digimon on the field, I gain a memory at start of main phase, and then whenever I tuck something, I can draw a card and gain a memory. He swings into security with the Gassomon, reveals another tamer, the old RB1 tamer, in which I can, at the beginning of my main phase, tuck a Digimon and gain a memory and draw a card. And so it's exactly what I do. I gain the memory from the hero, gain another memory from RB hero, draw a card, then I tap the other hero to gain another memory, draw a card. I also drew a card from the inherited. So this deck, Gammamon, has a whole bunch of draw power. I go into Regulus Gammamon to delete a level 4 or lower, so I delete his his Huckmon by tucking a Gammamon card in my traits or under my stack, and then I swing into the Gassomon to delete it, clearing his board, and then I play the option card, lets me search, and then it has a delay to that when I tuck something, I can pop it and then go into a Gammamon in text card for free. So he starts off his next turn, kind of reset, goes into Huckmon in the back to go into a Bow Huckmon that allows him to play a Sistermon, I think. Or when he comes out in the main phase, I forget exactly. And I play the Jesmon deck, which is why I asked Justin to let me just commentate this match, because I know both these decks pretty well. So I tuck something underneath Gulu's Gammamon. I pop the option to go into BT8 Kennel Jesmon. I forget exactly what set it comes from, but when I tap a Tamer, I can gain 2000 DP as well as security +1. So I'm currently at probably a pretty big number. At minimum of 12, 13, 14. I can't really see all my inheriteds. And I go into Seriousmon. He's already at 12. He has security +2. I can tuck something underneath if I really wanted to. I don't remember if I do. I do. And so I'm swinging for 3 checks. Easy peasy. I probably have protection. That's Regulus. Actually, no, I tucked a Regulus Gammamon. Or Regulusmon, I'm sorry, underneath, what has an on deletion effect to play a level 4 or lower from trash. And so I think I end my turn with Dished Another Option. And I think I pick up. Oh, I thought I picked up the battle, but no, I picked up the Seriousmon. And we pass turn. He raises up, if I'm not mistaken. I think he pushes up. Regardless, Gammamon seems like he's having a really good game. He pushes up, and I remember I thought he was going to drop a. No, that's another time. Okay, so he plays he goes into Savior Huck, which allows him to play a Sistermon. He trashes a card, draws 2 cards. He's looking for pieces. He's looking for something. Not quite entirely too sure what he's looking for, but that's the old Savior Huckmon that allows him to restand when he has a Sistermon on the field. And so he goes into new Jesmon, plays out the token, deletes a 8,000 body or less, I think, but I didn't have one, so that he tries to, or he does delete my Seriousmon on deletion. Regulusmon, I bring that out, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, that was a misplay, because I can pop a level 4 or lower, but the token does not have a level, so I pop the Sistermon instead, raising up, tucking underneath, gaining the memory, drawing the card, popping the option, likely gonna go into another another Gulu's Gammamon. Yeah, Gulu's Gammamon. Just trying to get very high DP. I elected not to tap the Hero Tamer because I was hoping, if I'm not mistaken, I was hoping to draw into a Kennel Jesmon BT8 so I can tap him then to get the security added, but I don't think I did. And so I think this is a period of time in which I kind of slow played because I was just trying to think what's the best course of action. Going into a Kennel Jesmon, deleting a 7k body or less, which I believe will then get rid of that token by tucking something underneath. And then I tapped to gain the extra DP to the Kennel Jesmon, swinging into security, 1 check at, I am not sure how much DP, but pretty sure it's pretty big. We're discussing a few things, and he reveals a Bow Huck. I swing with the Gulu's Gammamon. I survive. And I play the option. He has nothing on the field. He has no security, and he scoops because there's really nothing much that we can do. So that was game 1. Let's get into game 2. And so we're all set up. I hatch. I'm I guess I'm going first. He elected that I go first, which I expected. You know, majority of Jesmon players, including myself, like to go second with the deck, as it deck can be kind of breaky. Looks like I didn't open up with any tamers, which is unfortunate, as the Gammamon deck does rely on my hero tamers, especially the RB one. And so I just went into Battle Gammamon, probably just because I needed to draw. He throws down a Sistermon, he searches. Looks like he got 2 targets, a Bow Huck and I think that's a Jesmon or a Savior Huck. I'm not quite, I think it's a Savior Huck. Oh no, it's another Bow Huck. And of course he takes that Bow Huck. I would have made the same choice, as that is the better Bow Huck in the deck. As I kind of know a little bit about Jared's build, I know he runs the Gankus and whatnot, and so his build and my build are very different, even though I used to play a similar build as Jared, and Jared used to play a similar build as mine, and then we kind of just flip-flopped, and neither one of us has went back. Either way, I go into Regulusmon, give the Sistermon collision, and start of main phase, must attack. I trash a Proximamon, which is unfortunate for me, because I only run 1 Proximamon in the deck, but if I remember correctly, that was probably the only card that I didn't really have a use for in my hand at the time. So I figured I'd just go ahead and just trash it and just rely on other pieces throughout the game. Alright, so going to Gammamon in the back once again. Restand, I'm thinking, I'm looking at that Bow Huck, and I'm probably thinking, okay, he's going to push up next turn, slam down a Gankumon, maybe go into Ganku X, give immunity to the field. So I was thinking I needed to do something now, but didn't really know exactly what to do. And so I decided to go into Seriousmon to tuck something, to delete something, but there was nothing to delete, so I was just praying that Seriousmon survives so I can get some good checks. I did not have a really good stable hand, and so he pushes out as I expected, but then he drops a sister. And I remember saying, oh, time for the Ganku play, and he's like, I wish. And so I was a little grateful for that, but it wasn't as helpful as I was hoping it would be, as he goes into Jesmon, Alliance, swing for 2 checks, reboots on the blocker token, and my Seriousmon survived, but the Sistermon is preventing me from using the when attacking effect to delete the Jesmon, because it only deletes lowest DP. And so it's a little unfortunate. So I think I was contemplating to swing into Jesmon, deleting the Sistermon, but then he could just block with the token. And so I was just trying to figure out a way how to get rid of Jesmon, as I didn't want him to continue to Alliance and continue to check for 2 checks. If I didn't do nothing, he technically, let's see, 1, 2, oh no, I don't think he could have had game. I don't remember, I can't really tell how many security I have left. Do I have 3, 4, 3? It doesn't matter. I decided tuck, delete, and he blocks, because I do remember swinging into Jess. Of course he blocks. I play the hero tamer to pass turn, leaving my Seriousmon in suspended and thus vulnerable, and I did not have retaliation on the stack yet. So if he went into Seriousmon, I was hoping I would be able to climb back up to another Seriousmon with the Gammamon in the back. It can potentially warp. He goes into Jesmon X, has piercing, and he has Alliance, and I am just struggling here to think, how can I potentially pull this off? I honestly don't think I could. He's still at 5 security, and so he's thinking, and and he's thinking probably, what are the downsides to swinging into Seriousmon? Do I have something up my sleeve? I can tell you now, I didn't. And so he is swinging into security, playing out the new Hero Tamer. I don't remember why he didn't swing into Sirius. Maybe I do have retaliation. I just can't see it. Maybe I do. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have swung, and because that Jesmon X has piercing, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't run that Jess X anymore. And then of course he is able to recover, because that was the top security card. That was that Sistermon CL. Okay, so I tucked, tapped, did the shenanigans, but I'm only at 3 memory. In order for me to warp, I have to pay 4 memory, and so it's not ideal. What I was hoping I would be able to do was swing with Seriousmon, tuck something underneath, delete the Sistermon, and then warp into another Seriousmon to tuck something underneath to delete the Jess X. But he still got something back there and raising. I'm down to 1 security. There was not a lot that I could do, and I'm assuming since I haven't done it already, I probably didn't have the other Seriousmon in hand. So I'm just sitting here contemplating what is a strategy that I can do. I don't run the Gammamon that gives blocker, and so there's no way that I can prevent him from attacking my security. I've thought about putting it back in. I've actually made a couple of changes since then, but I still don't have the Gammamon. But anyways, so I tuck something underneath to drop. So I just hard drop the Counter Y spawn. The on plays, I can tuck something from hand and delete a 7k body or less. And just pray. And so he goes into where he brings up the bow hook. And he's probably also contemplating, what do I have up my sleeve? Do I have an ace? I do run 1 ace in the deck, and it's not the Regulusmon ace, it's actually Valkyriemon ace. And so that gives 5k to the minus 5k to the field, and it has come up handy in several games that I've been playing this deck. I mean, I've been playing the Gammamon deck since the very beginning, but this is the first time I actually tried to use the Valkyriemon ace, and I like it. I like the tech. All right, so and look, here it is. So I do use the Valkyriemon ace, minus 5 to the board, deleting that Sistermon, deleting. I'm assuming that was a bow hook. I thought that was a savior hook. Oh, because yes, I get to delete an 8k body as well. And so when the security is removed, so I got to delete the savior at the same time. Okay. He drops the Ganku, gives it blocker, goes into Ganku X. Gives the board immunity, gives the entire board blocker. This is not looking good. But I am working with quite a bit of memory. 6 memory to be exact. And so the Seriousmon, I'm thinking I could potentially swing, tuck something underneath. But the thing is, nothing is affected. I can't do nothing. Now I could potentially raid. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I thought of that. I could have raided into the Ganku X. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did think about it. Okay. So I'm raiding into Ganku X. But he goes into Jesmon GX. Even if I would have swung into security, he probably would have went into Jesmon GX. So there's really not a lot that I could have done in the first place. And so what do I do? Okay, so he deletes that. I played the loose Gammamon out. I tucked that underneath, giving it plus 2k, but it doesn't do anything because his board is not affected at all. And not only that, but he doesn't even have a level 4 or lower on the field anyway, so there's not much that I can do. I think I just play a few options. I grab a Gammamon because I don't have nothing in raising, so I throw that down the back, draw a card, hope for something good. It was nothing good. I go into a serious mon for 3, tucking something under, giving it a little bit of extra DP boosts. And you know what? And I don't have enough what do you call it? DP to raid into GX without dying. I think I'm at 16k if I remember correctly. 16, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I believe I'm at 16k. Do I sacrifice myself here? I don't quite remember. It doesn't matter because he went into another GX anyway to delete it. I might as well scoop here. Team scoop. Oh man, I'm part of Team Scoop at this point. Okay, so yeah, I wind up scooping. There's nothing much that I can do. And so now we're going to go into game 3 and this round 1 of at Uncanny Comics and Games. All right, game 3, we're set up. I elected to Jared to go first because as a Gammamon player, I also like to go second the majority of the time. So he goes into Huckmon, Bow Huckmon in the back. I go into a Gammamon and play down the Tamer, and I brick hard. I figured, okay, I got a rookie, I got a Tamer. This is a playable hand, but I also had 3 level 6s. I was like, okay, I can unbrick myself, hopefully. I don't think it ever happened. He was able to climb into Jesmon, get the token out, with the blocker and the reboot on his turn 2, and there was nothing that I could really do. I think I eventually actually showed my hand to the camera, and you can actually see it was terrible. Yep, see, it was terrible hand. My opening hand, if I remember correctly, was 2 Arcturus Mons, a Sirius Mon, and the Tamer and the Gammamon, and I just kept on drawing my 6s. So based on that, you can probably tell how this game went for myself. For the Gammamon, it was just domination by Jesmon. I played out the Gammamon hoping that I can potentially warp the next turn, go into a serious mon, delete something, but I don't think this Gammamon even survives because he is able to swing at unsuspended Digimon and piercing, and so this is game over before the game even really begun. And this was a box tournament too, and I was hoping to be able to do, I didn't think I was going to win the box tournament, with Gammamon, but I was hoping to, place second or third, still get some prizing. But with the game 1 loss in round 1, yikes, it was going to be very tough. And look at Jesmon's board. It is crazy wide. And yeah, that's game 3, the shortest of all 3 games. It was terrible, but Gammamon's still in it because I was, again, just 0-1 on this one. So hope you enjoyed the games. I'll put the deck list for Gammamon at the end of the vlog. For Jesmon, if I can get it from Jared by the time we finish recording, I will, but if not, hopefully you enjoyed the games, and let's get back to the vlog.
Dropped game 1, unfortunately, against Jesmon, but we're gonna win out. I got game 1, he got game 2, really good matches. Hopefully that's the featured match on this vlogs because they're really good matches. And then the third match I bricked hard. But anyways, it's time for round 2, and I'm going against a boy, Enrique here, playing Royal Base. Let's go.
KJ,
Yes.
rematch. How'd it go? How do you feel?
Okay.
You played much better, I'll say. Thank you. Are you done with Magnamon? Is it question?
No, I just need to play against people that they don't take as long on their blitz.
Oh my god,
That's really probably the last 2 rounds.
bro, that's crazy.
About to win next turn, and he took his sweet time.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I was trying. First of all, I was trying to win this last turn.
Yeah.
I probably could have.
And he did win.
Wow,
He did win.
I can't believe you, I am.
He waited till the clock hit 0.
All right, Gamma got round 2 against Royal Base. So we still in it. We still in it. We're not gonna get a full box, but we still in it to get, second top whatever pricing that is. But I want to know, we in between rounds. I want to know, KJ, what is your Digimon trading card game hot take?
If you want an easy win, make sure you go against Enrique for round 1. No, what is my hot take? With the exception of a Pokemon, cards should not be banned or restricted. Just play the game.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like that.
You like legal deck night. I want.
Oh, an illegal deck night? Oh, that would be so fun.
It would be fun.
I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Everyone would just be abusing, and we will all try.
Oh yeah, I'd be running Crossfire at 4, or I don't know, HPD and Ice Wall at 4.
Oh, come on.
Jared, what's your Digimon card game hot take? All right, say that again. What's your hot take?
I think they banned a lot of the wrong things. I think Mirage should be off the ban list. Definitely the Gray X. The Blossom one. The limited mock out. Everything I use pretty much. But really, those things aren't even meta anymore. Pretty much.
I think you got a point. Especially the Blossomon. I don't think Blossomon should have ever even been on the list. Yeah, I thought that was a sorry hit.
The Digizord was cool, but Barracks are up.
Yeah. All right, well,
That's my take.
that's good. That's a good take.
You said
We'll do some more hot takes after this next round. Oh, what about our TO? What's your hot take on the trading card game? All right, brothers. What is this? What is this? What are some Digimon hot takes? You got a Digimon hot take?
it's been a minute. Okay.
You guys hear hot takes?
I guess Royal Knights is a fair deck.
Royal Knights is a fair deck.
Yeah.
I like that.
They've done nothing wrong. Don't hit me.
And nothing here? No thoughts.
I don't play the game enough to have a
Ah, the man of few words. What are your Digimon hot takes? Gallon is fast.
Sorry, listen here.
Gallon is what? Mid. So if you think Gallon is mid, do you think, because we got the new starter deck coming out with Sakuyamon, we have Beelzemon, we have Mega Gargomon, do you think Gallant needs the advanced starter deck?
No, it just needs better cards. No.
Well, that's what an advanced starter deck would provide.
He doesn't need a 4.
I got a little hot take though. Every purple player that plays the game had an emo phase in high school. That's all I can say. Every purple player has had an emo phase.
That's true.
Define emo phase. I mean, like,
You like My Chemical Romance? Let's go check out what's going on over here in not round one, table 1 match for the championship. Winner gets a box. Loser goes home with absolutely nothing. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true or not. We got Galactamon versus Akuyamon.
it's really more Baldur artist now, but you don't. Yeah, it's Galacticmon against Baldur. And got it. Yeah.
Okay.
You
I have a little idea what this deck does. The Sakuya Baldur arm. I have no idea what the new Venmon cards do or the new Galactamon cards do.
No.
While you're shuffling, got any hot takes? What's a hot take?
I don't know.
Did you want your cards?
I don't think I have any real hot takes other than Greymon X should be unbanned. I guess that would be considered a hot take, right?
I guess.
No, yeah,
I guess. I don't know if it's a hot take if a lot of people already agree with you, though.
yeah, exactly.
But I feel like a lot of us kind of agree that Greymon X should come off the list.
I guess a hot take, and maybe it's because I'm a little salty, but Valdararm is a little too busted.
Oh.
That card's a little bit too.
Oh. So that just gives away who won round one.
I was ready to give you.
Got hot takes, Derek, while you're shuffling.
Leave the hybrids alone, specifically Aguni and Lobo.
So bring them back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
They're catching strays out there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bring back hybrids, make hybrids great again. Specifically blue hybrid, in my opinion. Got any hot takes?
I think Valdararm should go to 5.
Boulder on to 5. Dang.
You just like seeing the world burning.
So now, have y'all decided, or we still trying to decide on what we're playing for regionals? What do we play for regionals?
Probably Magnemon.
Probably Magnamon. What we playing for regionals?
I don't know.
Still don't know. Well, what are your top choices?
Mastamon and Preferism.
Torpedo. All right. What we playing for regionals?
Probably Mastamon.
I'm gonna change mine. I'm playing Mastermind.
You know what? I guess I'll play Mastamon too. Shit. All right, Enrique. If you were going to regionals, what would you play?
Actually, I'll be honest with you, I think it's a Gammamon.
Gammamon?
Yeah, the new ones they play.
Solid.
The promos.
Solid choice. I'm probably likely playing Gammamon. I love that deck. It's a fun deck. It's a good toolboxy deck. I like to think I'm okay with it. I like to think I'm good with it. We got our winner, Derek Masakuyamon, Uncanny Box Tournament. How does it feel?
Wait, that was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Proud. I was like a box ever. It's just exhausting, but tough play. I have some things to have to counter, but it was fun. Good practice.
You learned a new thing new about your deck while playing.
It needs to go faster.
It needs to go faster.
It needs the terrible speed.
Oh, dang. And the runner-up, I think, hopefully we'll see.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Well, yeah, I guess we got to find out. We'll see what the results are in a second. Okay. All right, second place interview.
I got second? Yes. Sure.
We're going to.
No.
All right, we have no idea who got second place.
second place.
Third place, post-interview. Hey, got the secret.
I can't.
How do you feel?
Can't complain.
No, I complain about it.
I feel good, man. Galacticmon is exactly where I think it should be at. No more support for Galacticmon. Galacticmon is good. The matchups were... They were what they were. I think the only issue that I had was going into Valdararm. Anytime you go up against a Sakuyamon deck, that Valdararm, it just doesn't allow opponents to play, which is probably the biggest hurdle that Galacticmon itself needs to step over, is to figure out how to get around Valdararm and other level 7s that do similar effects that just stop opponents from being able to play. Chat.
All right. It was fun. Would have been just sufficient. But anyway. All right. Well, that's the tournament from tonight. We got a bunch of Digimon hot takes, so hope y'all enjoyed this one. Until next time, we from Uncanny Comics and Games. Now just Uncanny Games, if I'm not mistaken. Who knows?
TCG.
Who knows? Uncanny TCG. I don't know what this place is called no more. I just play here. This has been a Digi Daddies production, sponsored by Team Nightmons. Until next time, I'm the main character. That's the side character. That's for game. Digi Daddy. Game. These are all my NPCs. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.